Drink water, you dehydrated bitch! Don't forget to stretch!
Hi. Thank you for the hydrate and stretch redeem. Thank you for the care package, Hydra. Thank you. I'm just checking if everything is working correctly, you know? And I noticed we have a new follower from yesterday when I wasn't streaming. So apparently, Maximus. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. I don't know if you're here, but if you ever come up in the chat, I will thank you again. But I wanted to thank everybody who followed, even though I was not streaming. Oh, and Blue Luna Gamer. Thank you so much for the follow as well. Gods, there were 2 followers when I wasn't really it's not very visible on this page, but yeah. Also, I changed the setup of my webcam, so now the tracking should be better when I'm drawing. It's going to be a little bit more wonky when I look at the chat, but it won't go ham when I draw anymore. Like I'm in the position to draw it. Like you can see, I'm looking down and stuff, but it's working, so I'm really happy. Um, and yeah, like logically speaking, I should be able to. I'm going to see how I'm doing on Friday. Because I know I have an appointment on Friday, so we might take Friday off. But logically speaking, I should keep it at 2 break days basically per week now. Uh, I I had quite a hard time struggling with my ankle, and I needed a little bit more rest days. But I think I should be okay to stream a little bit more. Expect a lot more art stream. I think I'm gonna give BG3 a break, at least on stream. Because even though I really enjoy the game, I don't want to be only doing that. And because I'm like doing the game faster, I don't want either for you to watch the same part of the game over and over again, or I don't want to spoil you because I know that a lot of people couldn't stay and really watch when I finished the game last time. So I decided I would, you know, be a little bit more thoughtful about that. But yeah, today I also had an appointment with my psychologist, and so we had the time to kind of wrap things up and understand where I'm standing at and what I like, what I don't like, what are my future goals, and obviously, yeah, you just kept peeking when you shouldn't have. I know. Plus, the end of the game is really interesting, so I can't blame you. Not gonna lie, I wanted to finish it kind of as soon as possible because I was kind of getting spoiled all the time. So it's yeah. Yeah, you'll beat it one day, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to go back to it at one point as well. But I also wanted to, you know, kind of talk to you guys today as well, because I'm kind of wondering what we should do from now on. What you guys are interested in, if my time, like my scheduled time, works or not for you. Cause yeah, and actually, let me change the scene. There we go. Like this, it's a little bit better. You can see me talking and stuff. But yeah, we're gonna continue working on this. Yeah, because some of you guys might know, but I also got a commission from Zani, from this motherfucker right here. He's not in call with me, but yeah, he kind of commissioned me out of the blue. I know that for him it wasn't out of the blue, that he was actually thinking about it quite a bit. But I wasn't expecting it anytime soon, basically. So yeah, let me actually go into the stream time VC. Like this, if people want to join me on call, they can. But yeah. There we go. So you guys remember her? You remember her? This beauty right here, right? I am, to start the drawing. I need to find my drawing glove, because I have one, but it's not fitting. Like it's really good because it's really slippery, but I have tiny hands, and this is the smallest size they gave. And it doesn't really work. Perhaps I can just, work around it, but because it's not too fitted, kind of slips, my hand moves and it twists and stuff, and I don't really like it. So I'm kind of seeing where it is, but I don't want to move too much, because if I move too much, my model fucks up. I could always do the thing that I do when I have to absent myself from stream, and just like hide the webcam. But I would prefer that you guys see me talking and stuff. Because yeah, I found it. Let's go. It's just I have an ADHD brain, and I get myself lost in stuff. But yeah, so we're gonna continue designing and stuff, because we mostly have the outfit ready, more or less, but what I want to tackle is the legs. I kind of wanted to tackle the legs, so the shoes, or the shoe rather, because we only really need one, right? But I wanted to see what we could do for the sock and stuff, because I kind of like what we had already with the current model, so the black thigh highs. But obviously for this leg, we don't want any thigh highs, because it would hide the prosthetic that I took a long time to get working. And I know it's like not a lot of people are going to see it, but I thought it might be like important. So yeah, there's that. Yep. And now I need to pull up my Pinterest. Okay. What we want is to have it here, then this here, then this here. So yeah, and like this it works. I can see you guys, and I can see my inspirations, and I can still see my face and stuff. I have my ref sheet on my iPad, and yeah, like we have everything we might need. All right, so now it is time to find ways to make the shoes work. All right. And I'll also need to see, yeah, in terms of the color. But for the moment, no colors. So this is hat shape. Hat There we go. This is...
Don't forget to stretch.
Ah! Thank you, Cheetah. Thank you, thank you. Mwah. Okay, so this is... hat. Also, please do tell me if the music is too loud, if you want it a little bit louder or if you want it a little bit lower. You tell me, you tell me. Because for me, I kind of like how it is. It's not too loud, so I can still hear my thoughts and stuff. But I also want it to be loud enough so it can get me in the zone. All right. Oh yeah, this is... long hair front. And this is coat. So then this, what is this? What is this? Oh, this might be the... Yeah, let me see. Or it might be just a layer that I haven't done anything about. Yeah. Yeah, it's something I don't have work, so... This is... dress. Dress shape. Okay, and this is going to be our dress add-ons. Okay. This is the coat with sleeves, dress shape, base underwear, blah blah blah. Dress back. Back shape. There we go. And this is hair back. Hair back. All right. So we're going to continue working with the short hair for the moment. Because it gives us a lot more visibility on the dress and stuff. So let's work on the dress add-ons, because something that happens when I take this is that because of the way the sleeves cover the dress a little bit, we cannot really see that she's wearing a long dress in the back. It kind of looks like she's wearing something short. And I'm not really into that. So how can we tackle this? Let me see, because I have quite a bit of ideas, right? Because we still have this. What we could do is this shit I like. Could have something like shit, it's not the right color. God. No, we need this. So we go here, we go in the... there we go. There we go. Okay. So this is the right one. Yee. Like we could have something like this, like kind of bigger on one end, kind of like this. Or in here we have like a like we could have more ruffles on this side, right? We want it to be bigger, like our pen to be bigger. So first we get rid of this, but yeah, because this is going to be one bow, right? And so we could have something like this, right, on this side. Therefore, we hide a little bit the dress, and then we have like something like this, kind of. But I'm not sure how to make it work, you know? Mm. Like, we could have something like this going on, you know? Or we could have the dress be in front of the sleeves, right? So that those, like, it gets shown. Because if I look, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Because if we have something like this, kind of hiding this, could kind of work. Mm-hmm. Like, right? Not sure I like the way it looks. But I'm sure we'll find something. We always do. It's just I want to make sure that I really like the design, because it's something we're gonna stick with for a while. Because when we hide the coat, I really like the way it looks by itself. Or we could have perhaps like we could have like a rather translucent, right, thing that comes here, right, so that we still see, but it's not, it doesn't take like away from the fact that we see the legs, you know. mm, right, kind of like this, and then we have the ruffles on top right here. And we could have like, to call back the things like those stuff, we could have those right here and like kind of wrap around, you know. Kind of like this. Yeah, and like this, it looks a lot better. See? Even with the thing, I still want to adjust the cloak a little bit, because what I don't like, okay, wait. Boop, boop. What I don't like right here is how strict it looks, and how, like, you know, it kind of looks not fitted. Doesn't look like it's fitting quite well. So kind of more like this. And then we have this. I still like the idea of the corset, right? And perhaps like going even more lower, right? Kind of like this. Perhaps you don't see very much. But yeah, I kind of like this idea. And for the sleeves, yes, I like this. And then for here, right, we could bring back the floating things, right? Kind of like that. And here as well. I think I like it. I like this idea quite a bit. So, yep. And then we need to make sure that those like look like they belong, right? Yeah, like this. Yep. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Uh, mm. And then here we would have like, you know, this would be more or less. No. I think what happened is this stays solid, right? But we have this and this and this, blah, blah, blah. Going like this. Looking really pretty. We still have this. Yeah, like this. And so like this, the cloak, like the coat looks like it's part of the dress. Yeah, the dress looks simple enough that the coat looks like it's a part of it and an add-on, right? Yeah. Yeah. I like that. I like that quite a lot. Mm-hmm. Right? Then we have all of this. Yeah, I think I'm really liking it. Now, time for shoes. So time for, yeah, to see what could work. Because it has to be simple enough that it's, you know, it highlights the dress. Game over in a game to get a better ending. Yeah, I I can get that. But sometimes it's not as easy as it seems. You kind of think, oh yeah, if I do this, it will work, right? But then it doesn't, and it's sad. Uh, and then boom, 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 boom. Type of shoes. Hmm. All right. Mm-hmm. So now we go actually here. Shoes. And now it's time to focus on the feet. And to do that, I think we're gonna get rid of yeah, and like this we can still have the big cloak and it looks neat with the leotard like this. So now what we need to do is go here, get rid of the ruler and draw the shoe shape. Mm. Hold up. Prosthetic leg. Yeah, we're gonna need to take this part and make it slightly bigger. Just so that it fits. Okay, good, 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 good. And now we can go back to the shoe. Go back to here. We can go back to designing. So we will have to see what type of shoe we want. I'm kind of thinking perhaps like again on the more simpler side, but I don't know if I want to go with the staple boot because like right, so this is going to be our shoe shape, right? I think what I really liked on my current shoes is how easy they are to draw. Because I know drawing shoes and drawing feet is kind of scary. Right? Could have this type of shape. Or we mimic what we have on the other one. And kind of have this type of shape. Yes, perhaps we need to mimic what's on the prosthetic already. And what if we have a shoe that does like kind of this, you know, like it has something on here. Like perhaps I can bring back my logo, you know? Like boom, with the two mushrooms. And then we have something like this. Then we need to show like the soil of the shoe. Like right this. Yep. I'm kinda liking this. I don't know what you think, guys, but I think like a shoe like this would look really neat. And then we have like a buckle over there. Right, so we have this. Have this. Yeah, like this. Boom. I But do we want an open shoe or a closed shoe? I think we're gonna go with a closed shoe. So instead of having this here, we go boom, 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 and we go right like this. Boom. Kind of like this. And I have to remember that we are not going to see the toes, right? Right? Like this. Mm-hmm. Okay. And then... And then we have like mushrooms, perhaps. But we have to keep it simple. I need to think of the... And even see a witch wearing shoes. Well, I do. I do. So... So would you want to have the dogs out? Or should I have like, you know, kind of stiletto kind of looking shoes? Because something I could do is, you know, because we still have the I'm asking. Yeah. Stilettos. Because know for a fact that if you look at my shoes, my current shoes, so they are more of the chunky shoes, but you know, they are kind of like this, you know? Then you have like, you know, the soil, then you have like it goes up to the heel, boop boop, and then it has like, you know, the staple cross, and then it has like an ankle, you know, kind of like this, and then it goes boop 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 boop, kind of, and it's platform. Yeah, I kind of, because this used to be one of the only shoes I could wear for a while. You know, because of my ankle, there's a lot of shoes. Like I have to think before buying myself some shoes. I need to think about comfort, but I've always been more comfortable in high heels rather than flat shoes. And so right now, what I usually wear is buffalo chunky shoes. They're really neat. I would wish to go back to more elegant shoes, but I sadly cannot, and I wouldn't have anywhere to wear them basically. So yeah. So uh, we have this here, right? Perhaps we even have, some sort of ribbon kind of coming like this. And then like this. Like this. Yeah. And yeah, like I back when I could wear anything I wanted, I was really like I was a shoe lover because I think shoes can make or break an outfit, and it can make or break a silhouette as well, which is why I try to find something that works for my model. But perhaps instead of trying to get this, I should like work on the. What if I, like, get something like this, Kind of more like this, you know? Yeah, I love the prosthetic too. I'm having a shit ton of fun with it. And even though it won't be too visible, I still want to put a lot of thought into it because it's a huge part of me, and even though like obviously it's not part of my content, it still affects it greatly. Like and I want it to show in my model. Yep. Then the shoe. Then we have this kind of. Either that or what we do is this, and we have like still the ankle thingy because I kind of really like it. It's really hard. Is it tied to anything real or just for the model? I well the prosthetic is like a an exaggerated and a kind of visible way to explain my ankle situation. So you see, I injured myself 4 years ago almost, and my injury, though it healed and now my ankle works technically, like I have all the mobility in my ankle, I suffer from pretty intense chronic pain. And so right now I'm in crutches. I have a hard time like walking. I cannot drive anymore. But yeah, basically I lost a lot of autonomy, and it impacts my day-to-day life, basically. It also impacts my stream because there are days where it's really hard for me to stream because I'm in pain. And not gonna lie, it's also like really heavy on my mental health. Because obviously I went from having a shit ton of autonomy, having a bright future in front of me, like I had a career of 10 years prepared for me in the Navy, and all of a sudden I everything got taken away from me because of this ankle, because the pain wouldn't go away, because it wouldn't heal for a while, because the doctors didn't see what the problem was. I got surgery for my ankle. So instead of having a full blown prosthetic, it's like three star kind of scars, and my like the pain never got away. So yeah, with your leg, except you only experience pain on occasion and need a cane occasionally. Yeah, for a while, I was hoping it was going to work, but yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't work for me. I need my crutches to walk now, and even though now it's not possible because of the house we live in, we don't have space to have a wheelchair. But if you've been around here long enough, you know that there is a joke where I'm kind of like, yeah, let's get a nitro powered wheelchair. It's still kind of a wish for me to have, because it would give me a lot more mobility, and it might even allow me to, get a job and stuff. Don't worry, Queen. I'm a tough girl, but it's true that sometimes it's kind of hard, and this is also why for like a week, a few weeks ago, I didn't stream at all, and this is why sometimes my stream schedule is a little bit rocky and stuff. Because something that I advocate for here, and for everybody really, is take care of your health first and foremost. And yeah, like that's the most important thing for me. So yeah, this is kind of why I'm here, and kind of my story. You'll carry me around and drive you, just be a little passenger princess. I that sounds appealing, but I'm a terrible passenger princess, because I'm kind of want to take the lead uh more often than not. And so I kind of complain a lot. I'm terrible. But yeah, like having a wheelchair would really help. Yeah. And that way for mental health. That's why I want to go back to school for psychology. Aww. Backseat driver, you get arcs and nothing more, are you? Alright. I see. Backseat driver, not at that point, not to that point. But note that because I'm very sensitive to vibrations in the car, because it's painful, I might be a little bit annoying, because if you take, like, for example, there are like parts of the road which are kind of elevated for you to slow down. If you take those too fast, I'm gonna cry and groan and be like, why did you do this to me? What is going on with the music? Is there like, oh yeah, there's a problem with the internet. Yeah, speed bumps. Yeah, I forgot what the name was, really. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, hold up. Let me try to do something. because it's you have to remember that in my region it's vacations, so yeah. Our mental health as people is so often overlooked because no one can actively see it. I want to enforce that it's just as important as physical health. Yeah, and also people forget it, but mental health is literally physical health. It's in your brain. When you are not well, it's in your brain. It literally exists. It's physical. It can be visible and stuff. Hi, Vanina. Hi. Thank you. Thank you for the potassium. I really appreciate it. Mwah. We're working on the model, and so like we have furthered the cloak a little bit, and we were working on the shoe. And because we were working on the shoe, people can see the prosthetic slash doll jointed leg. And I kind of went on to talking about my situation and stuff. Yeah, I'm here. I'm your ginger lady. Mm-hmm. Thank you for the love. But yeah, so I'm kind of struggling trying to find a shoe shape that I like, and kind of struggling to see what I could do, you know? Because even though it's not going to be visible most of the time, I still want it to look cool, you know, to be part of the thing.
Cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 100.
Thank you, Trash, for the 500 bits. I really appreciate it. That's so sweet. And what type of shoes I like? Chunky shoes. Like it can go from you know, buffalo shoes, so they kind of look like sneakers but chunky with a little bit of a platform. And I am a huge fan of boots, like high heels. I like high heels. I like heels quite a lot. I like the elegant boots that kind of, you know, go like this a little bit and kind of look like this, and the heel is it's probably this high, and then you have the heel here, and then like this, then like this, and boom, and then it goes to the front, and boom, kinda. Yeah. Yes. Yes, Arlecchino looks incredible. I really like her design. I don't think I'm going to play Genshin anymore, but I still like it quite a lot. Yeah. That's fair. I know I want to improve my art skills because I have visions for myself that only I can see. I can feel that, yeah, and I believe in you. I believe in you. Art is quite a good journey. Yeah. Let me see if I can ah yeah, like the shoes that I usually wear are, or that I used to wear when I could, are kind of like platforms, perhaps not too high, like this, and then it goes like this, you know? So your foot still has quite a little arch, but it doesn't, you know, yeah. The style of shoes for Kafka, yeah, she looks incredible. Yeah. They're, like, I like quite a shit ton of those boots. Oh, no. I'm 157 centimeters, so shorter by 10 centimeters. I'm a short stack. I'm literally a short stack. I'm not tall. My model looks tall, but I'm tiny. I'm tiny. So like I kind of have a hard time drawing girls that look shorter, but basically, yeah, no, I'm short. I'm really short. Heels scare me because while I love tall women, you fear being taller. Oh, that's kind of that's something I can understand. We all have stuff that we're, insecure about, but you want to know something? If you like those heels, wear them. Because I assure you, the confidence boost you get from wearing heels that you like, from wearing shoes that really boosts your confidence. And so it's kind of priceless. You kind of forget how people look at you. And remember, like, if you're already tall, why not get even taller? As long as it doesn't attack your comfort in those shoes, go for it, girl. Like, literally. And yeah, that's true. We're all the perfect height for me is the height where you can touch the floor. That's all that matters, really. And some people are obviously going to judge and are like obviously not going to like certain things about you. But who cares? As long as you feel confident in yourself, as long as you like what you wear. Yee. This is kind of why I got into designing outfits and stuff and designing character, is because like I'm kind of like, let's make something that works for the character, that makes like, comfort and looking badass. Why is the my playlist is fucking up. I don't know why that is. Oh, I can see that. I can understand that, but let me tell you, girl, wear what you want. And not gonna lie, I'm on the plus size spectrum, whatever am I saying? I'm chubby, okay? I have the chubs, and that's completely okay. All right, as long as you like, you're beautiful at any size. That's something that I advocate for as well, because like I'm done with people shaming other people. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, kinda. Like and remember, your body is bound to change over the years anyway, so like men perhaps a little bit less, but they still undergo changes and stuff. But yeah, like wear whatever makes you feel comfortable. Mm-hmm. Hey, big confidence for a big boy, you know? Like, slay either way. You can slay at any size. What was I searching for? Yes, shoes. Mm-hmm. Like, as long as you being chubby, fat, overweight, or underweight, even like skinny and stuff, as long as it doesn't impact your health, hey, you're good. You're good. Just do what makes you comfortable. Like, for example, me, the time I was the skinniest was probably unhealthy. Because I was in the depth of a depression. Now I understand it was depression, but back then I didn't know. So yeah. you just praying not to hit 300 pounds. Don't worry, my boy. Don't worry. Don't worry. You're good, you're good. Make stuff that makes you feel comfortable. And something that you have to remember, like trying to lose weight by trying to prevent yourself from eating the stuff that you like is never going to work, because you like, it might work for a while, but eventually you're gonna swing back. So yeah. Sitting at 113 kilograms. I see. Only Beninia. Alright. But boy, Beninia, enjoy being in the shadows. Enjoy the luck. Mm-hmm. And yeah, 131 kilograms. You're good as long as you're comfy. Mm-hmm. You're changing diets, and I'm going chicken and rice and some salad. I can mess up good salad. You can mess up good salad. I see. But yeah, something that that works a little bit better than just not eating, like changing your diet, is mostly like eating less, right? Little by little, you eat a little bit less of everything, and slowly but surely you're gonna lose the weight, and your stomach is going to get used to the changing stuff. Yeah, hi Rezo. Hi. It's a Rezo. I'm kind of struggling. I want to find a way to make the shoes look good, but I have a hard time. Yeah. But yeah. And like, for example, for me, because remember, I'm shorter, and so I was sitting at 87 kilograms at my heaviest, and now I'm back down to 81. So I'm kind of happy about that. Brrr. Oh, I like those. It. Are you going to do the knock knock, Rezo? Or are you not awake enough for that yet? I also heard that you gave Zani a tarot card reading, and apparently he is going to take the advice of the cards. Like, that motherfucker, we give him advice and stuff, but he listens to the cards more. Yeah, big, tall, small, yeah. Like, no matter what, like, you're beautiful. Everyone's beautiful. Saturday, ba ba da ba da ba da ba ba da ba da 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 da. Okay. All right. So here, what we do could do like a little something like. How do I do this? Because I wanted to look neat. I wanted to look elegant. Hi, Blunt. Hi. To be fair, the tarot card reading was the most accurate. Accurate one I've done, anyone, including yourself. Yeah, I've heard that you basically called him out, and that was I'm kind of like, it's not like we were telling you this entire time, you know. But yeah, hi Blunt. Hi, how you doing, boo? I hope you're doing well. I never had my cards read before, You want to know why? Because I trust in those shit, and I already, you know, kind of overthink already, and I do not want to, you know, kind of destroy my mental health with those. I'm pretty sure that it could be good, but at the same time, it's like, I'm scared. I'm a scaredy cat when it comes to that because I trust those. Yeah. But maybe one of these days, who knows? So we go boom. Let me see. Something like this work? Right? And perhaps we go like boop. And yeah. Let's need a hangman or death something. Now last time I had Father of Pentacles and one of the wands. It's been forever, but it felt so on the money. Yeah, it can feel sometimes. And it's something you have to be careful about as well, because like usually those are, you know, energies that we do not control fully, and so it can quickly backfire on the one that reads your tarot cards if it's not done correctly. That's something that you have to be careful about. No, I don't like this. So anyway, we won't see the dogs. But boom. We do this. I could do something like that, yeah. Because the usual shoes I go for, right? It's kind of like, yeah, but it looks flat and I don't like it. This is why I kind of like having the shoes at an angle. Yeah, you're the MC. You'll be fine. Do you have the MC shield? The thing that got you into tarot was getting a reading from a friend of yours. Can't remember the specific because you were tired, but the past card was essentially defying expectations people put on you, etc. And the present card keyword was, among other things, transition. Yeah, I remember you talked to me about it, I think. So yeah, it was kind of like on point. Yeah, blah. Brrr. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You fool gore. No, don't apologize for repeating yourself. It's okay. Like you're good. You're good, boo. Like perhaps something like this, and then we have like yeah, and like this it leaves a little bit of room for the ankle. Right? Because the ankle is like a really pretty part of the feet. Like this. Mm-hmm. One thing you won't do, yeah, like this is literally like begging for stuff to go wrong. Like if you want your life to fuck up, go play with a Ouija board. Ah. I swear there are children playing outside and I'm going to commit mass murder. Like, you want to know what's on your guys' diet? Those fucking children keeping running in front of my house. This is why I hate spring and I hate summer even more. I hate this. Because they put a playing square next to our house, like literally just like 500 meters down the block, and so children are always going there and it's annoying as fuck. Mm-hmm. And yeah, you believe in spiritual stuff. Mm-hmm. And though you find it really interesting, even still Ouija board is poking a hornet's nest. And I end that dumb, yeah. Understandable. Brrr. And like this. I want to kill some children, please. Yeah. Okay, did they really send all the children's here? Like I am counting 10, 15, 20. Let me close my window. Apparently I may just shut. I cannot have and air and fresh air and calm. Because no, this is the one time I'm not above murder. Like, and especially because like lately in France, it's been quite grim. Like a lot of children have been killed and have died lately, and I'm kind of like, but bastards, why are you so many outside? Like, probably just the parents not wanting them inside. You know, I can kind of get it, but at the same time, like, fuck you. Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, yeah. Safe spot for you. Mm-hmm. Is a deck of good advice and mindfulness. Don't gotta tap into any of the spirits or whatever. Mm-hmm. Yeah. This is why I want to go back and go to my hut into the woods. This is why I chose to be a witch. Because like I'm not above murder when it comes to children. Love fall and winter so much, yeah. Would be your favorite season if it wasn't in fucking Wisconsin. Mm-hmm. Fall is still my favorite too. Yeah. Especially like to raise those kinds of monsters? No way. Like, have you seen the kind of monsters they are breeding these days? Like, they have what the fuck? I just saw a little girl that looked like 4 at most have a phone. What the fuck? That's not. mm, cannot do the shoe. Ah! Yeah. What did I get at 4? When I was 4, I was getting dolls and Hot Wheels. And perhaps little pet shops. But no way I was gonna get a phone at this age. What the fuck? Yeah, Hot Wheels are so cool. Because it will reach upwards of 35 degrees Celsius. Yeah, same over here. Yeah, I used to have quite a bit, and we would play a shit ton with my dad. Hmm. I'm struggling, guys. I'm struggling. I hate this. I did also have a mass hoard of Hot Wheels. You missed that age? Back before I knew what a bill and rent was? Yeah. Oh yeah, visit the IRL season? I can kind of get that. For me, it's not because I don't have many IRLs and I cannot really visit anyone. I first off I don't have the money and none of them have accessible homes and stuff like that. So I would get fucked basically. Mm-hmm. If you do not bear hug Ivan, you will die. Kind of get that, yeah. Mm-hmm. Perhaps like this, then. E. Perhaps, yeah. And if I do not see the toes, perhaps it will be better, right? If I do not see the toes, perhaps it's because of the toes. It's because of the toes. Like yeah, like this it's already quite helpful. I think it looks better already. Mm-hmm. Good news is he'll make sure I don't drink too much like that one night. Yeah. Bad news is I'll probably still wind up drunk a couple of times. Yep. That's part of it now. Does this look good? Like, you would help because I know that the talon is right here. Look like this. In the back. Mm-hmm. Kind of like this, yeah. Think I'm getting it. And something that could help is if I define the joints a little bit more. What are you apologizing for? Should I be afraid? I think I should. Hmm. Space body. Oh, just being drunk? Oh, yeah. I mean, then again, like, as long as you're doing it safely and you know, like it's okay. Uh, oh shit. Hold up. Hold up. I think I need to. Yeah. Gods, I need to retrieve something. Bonjour, excusez-moi, est-ce que vous pourriez attendre 5 minutes? Je suis en béquille, j'ai un peu de mal à descendre donc j'arrive tout de suite. God. My dad's gonna be happy. But I'm not. Guys, help me. You don't know what's even going on? Ugh. Sorry about that. So, what happened was my dad has ordered some accessories for his steering wheel, like his steering wheel gaming chair. And they just, like, you know, they had to deliver the stuff. And so I had to hurry downstairs with my crutches and stuff. And so this is why I was saying my dad is going to be happy, but I am not. Because I was just hoping to chill, to have nothing to do this afternoon. I just wanted to have fun. Yeah. And I also need to refill my water bottle. Fuck. Because, yeah. So, to those who know how fucking tiring it is to walk in crutches,
Drink
try
water,
running up and down
dehydrated.
the stairs a few times. So, you know, going up and down the stairs is already kind of tiring. Try doing that, but multiply it by 2 or 3. And it's the thing with crutches. And you have to be watchful, you have to be careful, because you're literally, you know, balancing yourself on sticks, so you better pray and hope that your stick doesn't slip. Because if it does, you do, and it's death. My arms, like, legit, my arms and my shoulders are getting a little bit more defined and stuff. And I know it's only going to get depending on how you see it, it's going to get worse or better. But yeah. I'm annoyed. Ah. But yeah. Muscle mommy, yeah. Like add a little bit of fat on top, like I got the chicken wings. But yeah, I'm gonna refill my water bottle because it is completely empty. And I don't want to have a headache because of dehydration, so. Alright, let me take off the headset one more time. And I'm trusting you guys to be good while I'm gone for like 2 seconds. I'm also going to try and see if I cannot grab something to nibble on. Because, so my mom and I, we weren't very hungry. So we went to the bakery and just bought an eclair au chocolat each. And this is all we ate. My mom is not here at the moment. She's seeing my grandpa. He has problems. He has lungs problem, and so he's getting it checked out. But yeah. who's in charge? Oh, yeah, Queen. All right. Let me do this. Oop. And now I need to go and fetch myself some water. Yippee! Yippee! God. And I'm back. God. What? What? What's going on? Hold up. Cannot kill me in any way that matters. No, but perhaps I can lock you away. You wish. Anywho, go take a shower. Oh, useful. Hey, that was kind of rude. Currently just vibing now with Sucker for Love 2. Yeah, I heard it's a really it's a good sequel, I've heard. Yeah. Lots. But yeah, I got myself something to nibble on. But I have to warn you guys, it's crunchy. It's crunchy. So you might hear the crunch. See? I stole those from my little sister. Is the crunch. Yep, there we go. You were in charge apparently for the time I was gone. Let us look at my face while we, you know, eat a little bit. Hmm. Yeah, Rezo, you need to stop stalling, my girl. Go take your shower. I'm also taking the time to warn my dad that I received the parcel he was waiting for. But yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm. This is the snack break, guys. Mm-hmm. No, nom nom nom. You take your time, Cheetah. You take your time, Queen. You do whatever you want to do. And whatever you can do. Obviously. Don't put yourself in a bad spot just because you want my art, okay? But I do hope that you enjoy your job when you start. I do hope it goes well. There's only one reason why I like the webcam over the phone tracking. You want to know why? Because after I'm done eating, I always, try to get everything off my teeth with my tongue. And it's painful and it's really visible, especially with the phone tracking. There we go. I kind of wonder, is Lowen in the chat? Let me see. Nope, I do not think so. I do not think so, no. Alright. You're just here physically? Mm-hmm. You're here in spirit. Let's say that. Yeah. All right. So, back to the shoe. I think we have perhaps found something that works. Yeah, I think we found something that might work. You're hoping you enjoy the job too. You spent money to be able to get this job. Wait, you spent money? Like, how does that work? Oh, for a permit? Ooh. That's a branch of job I've never heard about. Like, what does it consist of, basically? Because I can assume it's about food and handling said food, but like, what's the point of that job, basically? What do you do? Oh, baking cookies! Let's go. I love cookies. I prefer the one that crunch. I'm a very big lover of crunchy food. And crisp. I like the crisp. Obviously, when it's tender and stuff, I like it, but I prefer when it crunches. Feels very good. Like, I think it's probably my sensibility to textures and to feelings whenever it comes to food. But yeah, I'm more of a crunchy rather than a soft or smooth, I don't know if I'm making sense right now. It might just be my tired ass speaking random shit. Ah, shit. Slightly lower. There we go. And like this, it can see me and it doesn't fuck up. No, we have listened to this one already a little bit too much. Not this one either. Sure, why not? I know it probably doesn't make sense to VOD viewers, but basically I'm like having a hard time with the music I'm listening to, because sometimes I just feel like listening to different music, and sometimes I'm not. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're making sense. Same, and once I have access to a home oven. Ooh, Lebkuchen? Mmm. That would be really good. I just realized that Zani and Rezo are the only ones who've heard your voice. Yeah, that's true. I never got the opportunity to listen to your voice here. But yeah, I am on the spectrum. I have the HD 4K. And now a lot of stuff that I had trouble with growing up kind of makes sense now. And this is why getting, like, seeking a diagnostic is always something I encourage people to do. Like, if they have doubts and stuff. But yeah, one of these days I will know. I will be in the know more. I'm having trouble again. Yeah, America. Pain. Expensive. Even here in France, it's really hard to get a diagnostic, because a lot of people are kind of, having a hard time, like they don't want to diagnose you, because giving you the diagnostic, you will be quote unquote more or less like set back in whatever you enterprise as, in our modern society. So yeah, they're kind of like, but is it really like that important for you to get it though? Really? And then I'm kind of sitting there like, yeah, it's important because it's going to give me help so I can move forward in the world, and live my life with the help I was supposed to get years ago. So yeah, very important to get a diagnostic done if you have any doubts about yourself. That's fair. But at the same time, it's helpful to be able to show that you have something going on. Yeah. Because if people are willing to understand you a little bit, they will, you know. Like, because over here, what people tend to think is that having, you know, the disability card, having, you know, having a diagnostic of any sort, they kind of tend to think you might be doing it for like ease, basically to get around more easily and to get the PT card, basically. But and this is why I struggle quite a bit with my ankle and stuff, because my disability is pretty much invisible up until I got the crutches. But even then, even now, it's not that visible. I don't have an air cast. I don't have like any type of shit like that. And so my doctor had a hard time giving me access to this, because she was afraid that I would prefer using the crutches as support and instead of just walking, which I'm gonna tell you right now is complete bullshit, because I am in pain. So the crutches don't help with the pain. They just help me move. I'm still in pain, but at least I can move. It's not that I'm not willing to walk, it's that I am unable, disabled, literally. But then again, like doctors and their beliefs and stuff, it's kind of So I just have to wait and hope, and maybe my living situation will get better. Perhaps the pain will go away one day. Let's be crazy. Let's think about that. But I personally doubt it. Seeing how it's evolved and stuff, I don't think it's going to get to be dealt with anytime soon. Personally, it's why you don't say you have autism, or that you're currently self-diagnosed nursing. Yeah, people tend to say that too, that yeah, you're just seeking attention. This is just because it's the new thing, you know, because it's the new trend, and not at all because it was people being undiagnosed for so long and struggling so much that they finally realize, oh, maybe I have a problem. I'm seeking to, you know, deal with this problem. But yeah, we have to deal with that, sadly. But perhaps one day it will get better. Perhaps. We never know. Ironically, your pop's the one who wanted to get the diagnostic when you were much younger because he could see it. Yeah, because some people know that they have, like, you know, some people can tell, and so they want to help, and that is good. Thank God for those people. But yeah, most people, they're not ready to face that because, like, ooh, disability, big word, scary. When literally is just, yeah, acknowledging that you need that you have special needs that need to be met. And if they are met, you can work more efficiently and probably a little better than most people because you have different strength and stuff. Your father, on the other hand, doesn't believe it. Yep. Tends to be that way. Thankfully, my family kind of gets it. But I know there was a long time where they kind of didn't get it. And so they were like, "You sure about this? Like, are you sure it's not just because you're in your head?" And so, because see, I always had ease at school. Like it was easy for me. And so they were kind of thinking perhaps I'm just like, I have a high IQ. Yeah, come in, come in, come in, come in. You have two dads? Don't worry, you're good. Whether you have one, two, three, four. Brow. Hi, Rezo. Hi.
Hello.
What up? Let me
I've
take
got
care.
a fucking mock interview today.
Yeah? How did it go?
Oh no, it hasn't happened yet.
Oh, you have it to later on.
Like
Mhm.
it's 3:00, so like I'll have to keep like leaving and coming back now that I'm here just because like I'll have to be like getting ready and making sure I'm presentable and all that.
Hold up, I'm trying to get your Fugi. Yeah, and get you. Now what?
It'll
Right,
be 30 minutes.
right here, and then I'll drag my Vivi.
Nope.
My Vivi, so that she can keep you company.
Yay.
There we go. There we go. Cool. School was really rough. I can understand it because like for me some of the stuff they taught in school was easy because it was just working with the way I was thinking. But for example, math, I never understood math. It was really hard for me. So yeah. No, people have different needs, and so the one size fits all kind of setting of our current education system, it's not going to work for everybody. Like perhaps technically they can all have access to different stuff, and perhaps most people will make it fit, but it's never going to be a perfect fit, except for one or two people. I don't know if I'm making sense. I feel like I'm babbling quite a bit as I'm struggling with the shoe.
I couldn't tell you if you were babbling or not because my brain is still not awake.
Oh,
This
I
shit
see.
takes like 12 hours to wake up and then it's already asleep.
Oh, I see. For me, like, my brain is well and wide awake. For the simple reason I had a psychologist appointment this morning. And so I had to get my brain in gear to talk about like how it's working and stuff and how I'm feeling and stuff. So I had a warm up to the stream basically. This was a stream warm up.
Nice.
Yeah. And also for the first time I talked about having a wheelchair to my mom. And she told me that she understands that, she understands the appeal. But the thing is, where we live currently, we cannot get one because literally I wouldn't be able to move around with the wheelchair. God, and then you have a plane flying over. How neat, how quaint. But
Planes
yeah,
are so cool.
I know, but they're loud.
But they're so cool.
I understand that they're cool. My mom wanted to be to pilot, to be a pilot, but she couldn't because she has shit vision.
Mm-hmm.
And so they don't allow that because, like, imagine if for whatever reason people who wear glasses don't have their glasses on, and so they don't see. When literally people who need glasses, especially those with bad vision, their glasses are literally glued to their face. So I think it's a bullshit thing. Then they say, but what if in the case of an explosion, your glasses get blown away or blown to pieces? And I'm kind of like, an
If that
explosion.
happens, I feel like the glasses are the least of
Really?
your worries.
Yeah. If an explosion happens, I think I understand the world enough that I can manage to direct myself and stuff. And if anything, I have a second pair. Because, like, I cannot go without my glasses, for example. And yeah, music and writing has always been your strong suit, Queen. I can relate to that. For me, it was always, well, drawing. Obviously, I'm an artist, but my strong suit lies in basically understanding stuff, because I'm so curious and understanding different points of view and stuff. This is why math never worked for me, because math is just one way to do things. There's no way around it. It's one specific thing. And I'm kind of like, but couldn't there be like different ways to solve this? And then they're like, no, this one. If you don't use this one and detail it exactly, you fail. So yeah. You want to get better? You can get better. I'm not going to tell you to draw every day or anything like that, because we all know that those types of advice are kind of bullshit for most people. But something that could help you draw better and stuff is understand what you want to get better at in drawing. Like, do you want to understand anatomy a little bit more? Do you want to draw clothes better? Do you want to draw characters? Do you want to draw landscapes? And even then, we take a landscape, right? Do you want to draw it with just lines? Do you want to use colors? But something that you have to understand with any type of art is you need to portray what you see and translate it into simpler shapes. For example, the oh so well-known face, right? See, I drew a few squiggly lines and you can recognize that it's a face. Then what you do is you add the nose, okay? Then you have usually 1 and 2 eye sockets, you know, kind of like that. And then why is the mouth always here, kinda? Because this is where the jaw connects, you know? You have the thing right here, and then you have, you know, the little teethies. And then like you have the pommels of your cheeks that can be visible or not. And then, like, you know, the skull actually, it's more like an egg. It's an egg rather than a circle. And then you have the neck, but why does it go here? It's because you have the vertebrae, right? Kind of here. It's where the balance. It's all because of balance and stuff. And then you have muscles, which are literally a mix of round triangles and spheres, right? Elongated spheres or triangles. So you usually in drawings, shapes that you need to understand is the triangle, because the triangle can be like this, but the triangle can be like that. And you have to understand the circle shit. Let me pick the color back. You have to understand the circles, right? Because if you mix the two, you can have sharp point, then circle. Like swoosh. For bodies, usually, to simplify, because when we are looking straight ahead at a head, right? We usually have the head. You use a line to kind of, center it. And then you have the shoulders that are kind of broad, that are kind of usually bigger than the face. And then you have the rib cage that you can simplify like this, right? It's a bean, the bean. Yeah, because like the tutorials that show you, they show you how they draw something. They don't show you the process of what your brain does to draw something. So, for example, right now, I'm looking at a... Okay, I think I'm gonna need to get a new layer. I'm getting carried away, so... Yep, like this. Let's get a new layer, and we're gonna stay right here, right? So right now, I'm looking at a woman. So I can tell you the shape, right? So you know how the spine works? It's usually an S. Sometimes it can be like a little bit of an S like this, if you're kind of leaning forward, and then like you have the thing, and then you have the head, and then you have whatever the arms are doing, because it's like triangles here. But the woman I'm staring at on the Pinterest, she is standing like this. She has her hips, which are like this. And the reason why we draw the hips like this is because your hip, if you kind of squint and stuff, and the pelvis, it's kind of a triangle, kind of. And then you have the hip joints. Usually people can do something to try and simplify and use straight lines and stuff. I don't like that because when you look at your body, when you look at your anatomy, even with people who are like extremely thin, they still have line, like they have S's. They are round at some points, okay? Perhaps they will look a little bit sharper, but yeah. So you have, her hips, and then she has one leg that kind of does this and this. So why do I draw the thing like this? Because usually the musculus of the thigh, it goes like this. This is how your muscle goes. It's an S and a triangle at the same time. Hi Jane, hi. Kind of going into an art tutorial here, but not a tutorial, just telling you how I simplify stuff. And why do I have it point downwards? Because the knee, you have the knee ball joints, because you have two bones that move around, and this is why you have ball joints like this. It's kind of not far from reality. And so what do the muscles do? They wrap around that round. So you have the kneecap here, but then your bones, they don't come from here. No, they will go right here. So it will go in a little bit, because to bend your knee, so you have one bone, then you have your other bone here, but to have to have that movement, what happens is your bone moves a little bit, and then it goes like this, boom. And then for the ankle, it's kind of fucked up. I still have a hard time with it, but basically the foot is a triangle, then you have a ball for the for the heel, and then hold up, you have another triangle, and you have a little bit of an arch here, and then you have the toes, right? But yeah, this is kind of so before you can do complex shapes and stuff, you need to start with the simple. You need to understand how stuff works, and to understand how stuff works, you need to be able to draw triangles and circles. Those are the most important shapes of all in terms of art. All right, and those are kind of shapes that we can find literally anywhere in nature. I'm not talking about technology and stuff like that, because technology and stuff, it's a little bit different. But then again, if you think about it, what is a square but just two triangles, right? When you look like the way I could simplify, let's say, my monitor, right? So you have one triangle here, then one triangle here. Okay, but it's not completely that way. Then, but once you have the first rectangle, because a rectangle is literally two triangles, and even a square is literally two triangles, then you kind of have the first shape. And then okay, but how is my monitor holding up? Well, behind you have like a center point, right? Kind of probably more like right here, right? You have a center point, and what happens here is you have, guessed it, triangles again. And then you have a little bit of a shape like this, and then boom, another triangle, and another one. Basically, art is Illuminatis and balls. Everywhere, all the time. And to prove my point, let's look at the way I draw the bell shape, right? The sleeves, if I were to simplify this, it's literally just this. So what can we see here? We can kind of see a square, but we could also see, no, not a square, a circle. I'm stupid. But we can literally just see two triangles together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then once you can do this, well, that bell shape that you made right here, well, you can kind of start to, you know, shape it a little bit. Ooh, you like the round, you know? Ooh, then perhaps we want this to be a little bit bigger, right? Ooh. And see? Just like that, you have a sleeve. Boom, magical. And then something to take into account, especially when you draw clothes, tension points. And it works also in kind of in the anatomy, because when you move, your muscles, they bend and they stretch, because there is points of tension being your articulations, so your joints, right? And so when you're in a movement, especially in art, like, we can have a lot of fun with this, but you can extend and, you know, bend a little bit more and exaggerate this movement. So let's say I want to wave, right? So we have our character like here, kind of like here. Yeah, so once again, a weird squiggly circle bean, right? And then let's say they're reaching for something. Well, you kind of look this, and so when they reach for something, their arm is going to, you know, their hand is going to be open, so kind of like this. And see, again, triangles and stuff. Shit, you guys need to see a little bit bigger. It's a little bit small, isn't it? But yeah, like right there. And then we have this, in this, and this, and boom. 'Tis a hand. And see, it stretches. You can see the stretch. And all you have to do to make something look a little bit more stretch is you round it up. You round it up. But yeah, so... And what's happening in the sleeves? How do I make the ruffles? Why do the ruffles do, like... What's going on here? Right? What's going on here is we have a hand that is literally like this here. And then we have a sleeve which, if it didn't have any tension points, would look like this, right? Kind of like this. But it's not only like resting on the hand, right? It's kind of scrunching. So what happens when something scrunches? Wrinkles. And so what is a wrinkle? Just boom, 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 boom. Kind of like this. And so if it's only a little bit of a scrunch, you're gonna have much softer and much bigger folds, right? You usually take the shape, you make another triangle in this shape, you can see it, and then the fabric goes like this. And what happens to this part of the fabric? Well, it kind of goes like this and does the same thing at the opposite end, because there's gravity, right? And then let's say we want to have the hand even higher. So let's say it will be here, right? Hand. What happens is, well, we're gonna have one ruffle, then another. And so it's like you're gonna have a second one, and they're going to interfere with one another. So boom, like this, you have a little bit of a ripple, and then again you have the sleeve, and over here it's going to fall again a bit like this, you know? Yeah. It made you reload the page. Oh my god. But yeah, basically this is what happens, you know? This is how clothes work. But what you have to take into account is the fabric of the clothes, because the more thin the cloth is, the more it will tend to wrinkle. It will have a lot more of a tension and stretch thing going to happen. So yeah. And what I wanted to do with the bell sleeves that we have on the coat is well, I wanted to give it a heavy feel. So it's still it's going to be swishy and stuff like that, but it's going to be heavy, so it's not going to have as much movement as other type of fabric. But yeah, like that's basically how art works. Just a lot of triangles, circles, S, C's. Rarely, like in art, usually you don't want any lines that cross like that. unless it's for patterns, because patterns, then again, this is literally like the triangle thing again. But yeah. You're welcome. You're welcome. And the thing is, what happens with most tutorials is, well, instead of showing you the triangles and helping you with pattern recognition, they kind of just, okay, so this is how I draw a knee. They draw the knee like this, like this, like this, but they don't tell you why. You can recognize it's a knee. You can see, but like, what goes on in their brain? Right? This is something important to remember. I think I might have gone a little bit but off track here. But I think I don't mind it too much. Are you still awake, Rezo?
Where the fuck am I?
Yeah. Did you enjoy this little class of mine? Does that make sense? I think I went a little bit ham and crazy and blah. And blurted out quite a bit of stuff. Cheap simple tablet you're looking at? It's literally cheap and simple. Did you wait? Did you clip that?
No, not the actual advice per se. It's just I hit the clip when that came up, and I just yeah.
Hold up. Let me see. What did you do? Oh yeah, the Illuminatis and balls. I mean, am I wrong though? I don't think I am. You love that? Okay. I'm kind of glad. I'm not like good artists do not hold on to their knowledge. Because what's the point of having knowledge if you don't share it with the world, you know? You have to be generous with it. Just like when you put Nutella on a toast. If you have a lot of Nutella, you're gonna tend to be, to lay it evenly, to have like a nice thick thick layer. And if you're arriving at the end and so you don't have a lot of Nutella, you're gonna try to spread it, and it's not going to have enough substance, and it's not going to be Nutella, you know? Oh, it's only 50 USD. Look at XP pen tablets. They're really good. And you can get some for very cheap, and you can get one that looks pretty too. And it's literally the same as a Wacom, and literally it's just the same, but much less expensive. So, and chances are with your $50, you're gonna be able to buy yourself a bigger tablet than if you were to try and get a tablet from Wacom. Even though I think they lowered their prices a little bit. But yeah, I could be talking out of my ass again. God. A specific model I recommend from XP Pen. I do not really have the names in mind, but let me do a little bit of, you know, goggles. XP pen. Let me look. XP pen. So you're looking for a non-screen one, right? So a simple tablet. Let me look. Yep, there we go. So yeah, I would recommend the Deco tablet. And so the ones I'm looking at, wait, is it a bundle? Wait, hold up. What is going on? Hold up. Bless you, god damn!
Sorry.
You're good. But yeah, like an 8 by 5 inches tablet is 50 euros. And so you can have it in 4 different colors. So you can have it in pink, in blue, in green, and in black. And something that I really appreciate from them is they don't charge you more for having a different color. So that's really good. And from what I can see, they can work with Bluetooth. I think they are also very light, so you can literally take them wherever you want. Yeah, they have really good stylus. They are compatible with Windows, Linux, Chrome, Mac OS, and Android. So even your phone, basically. And I'm looking, I think, at the wireless one. Yeah, the wireless one. So no cables. Now, and yeah, but basically I recommend those ones. The Deco. The Deco ones. If you get the most recent iteration of it, so with the X3 powered stuff, it's a little bit more expensive because basically you have more accuracy. But then again, I'm looking at the large one. So the large one, let me look. So it's a 10 by 6 tablet and it's 67 euros. But yeah, it's basically pretty cheap for something that you get. And they're all like really well made, and with it, like you can choose either to have it wired or wireless. And basically with the wired version, you can legit just connect it to your phone if you wanted to. But I think you should look at it yourself and see if which one fits. But yeah, XP Pen, they're a good brand. But yeah, let's go back to the art. I mean, it's still talking about art, but you know. Oh, which one looks neat? Yeah, something like this. I think I like it. All right, so now I can delete this one. Yes, delete. Then go back to the shoes. And back to the struggle we go. Back to the struggle bus. Ah. Mm-hmm. I swear to God, I wish XP Pen would sponsor me one of these days. That would be cool. But I don't think it would happen, like, you know, because we are still very small, and I like it that way, actually. Because yeah, since we are small, we can do stuff at our own pace, and we can enjoy it every step of the way. Baby. But also, yeah, going back on what Zani was saying about, like, you know, the tarot card reading you gave him. It was so funny. He was like, "Yeah, I'll probably stop trying to be a YouTuber," and I'm kind of like, "You do you, boo. Like, fuck around and find out. It's your struggle, boss, not mine." But
so I don't think posting YouTube or not posting YouTube was so much the issue, but
yeah,
it was not enough effort for it to be worthwhile, but too much effort for it to be like, sure, whatever, I'll do that.
yeah.
It's like
It was
you gotta
too
be
much,
in or you gotta
and
be out, and if you
yeah,
can't be in, then yeah.
yeah, you got to be balls deep, not just the tip. Mm-hmm. Ah! Welcome back, Ken! Welcome back! Welcome back. How you doing, Ken? I hope you're doing good. I'm gonna let you vanish back into another plane of existence if you want. I wouldn't want to, you know, hold you at a gunpoint or anything. That's not my thing. If anything, I should hold Zani at a gunpoint. But yeah, 5 months already? It's already been 5 months? Feels so unreal. Cleaning your room? Good! That's good. Good job. But good luck. What? Eesh. Would something like this work? Kind of trying to find something that fits. On the options, you're looking the Deco Mini 7 wireless or 01 version 2. Those look neat. So much feathers. Oh yeah, because of the burbs. The burbs. Is the burbs. I hate shoes. I still love shoes, but I hate shoes. Like, how do I make a shoe look shoey enough? You know?
I don't know.
My leg's falling asleep. Because it's a lot easier to make a shoe look like a good shoe from afar and stuff. But at the same time, I still want for it to look like pretty and stuff. But I have to think about the fan artist, you know, the potential fan artist. So I want it to be easy for them. And I'm struggling with the shapes. I think the U shape is still the best one so far. Right? And perhaps I need to look at something a bit like this, right? Perhaps something like this, yeah. Might look neat. And then, yeah, perhaps we have something like this, you know. Ooh, wait.
Waiting.
Perhaps something like this for the shoe? Like, pretty simple.
And
perhaps it might work, yeah. And then over here we have the filigree that we usually have, you know, like kind of swirling and stuff. Kind of as a way to call back onto the prosthetic, you know.
Yee.
Wait. What if we have like something like this? Right? Once again, triangles everywhere, right?
So many goddamn triangles.
Yeah. So, still have something like that. Like this, mayhaps. I think I prefer it like this. Like this. Okay. Like this. I have to think simplicity. And it's hard because I tend to, like, have you seen Zani's shoes? Simplicity is not in my art. Have a hard time with it. Mm. Perhaps if I do something like this, kinda. Uh-huh. Hmm. Struggling. I think my brain juice is not juicy enough. Hmm. 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 What about something like this? Mm. Hmm. 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 Mm-hmm. Hmm. Something like this. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. kind of... Ooh. I think I like it. This one, I think we're gonna stick with that one. Right? Yeah, I think we're gonna stick with that one. After what feels like forever, I think we might have found something that works. Yeah. I think, yeah. Because I made some... Yeah, yeah. Yeah? Well, yeah, I'm struggling to find something to say because I think I found it. I found what worked. I brought the details into this, but I left it simple enough that it doesn't take away from it all. And then like we bring back the rose. And then we have like this. Yep. Let's go. Is this necessary? No, I don't think it is. I think it's better if it's just like plain over here. And then all I'll have to do is copy this onto the prosthetic. At least this part, right? Yep. And so yeah, I think now we have everything we wanted. And here we can kind of just erase a little bit. Mm-hmm. And here we go. I think we have our legs. And like this, we can have the dress kind of here, but we can also get rid of the coat and it still looks impeccable. And then if I even want to, I can just like get rid of this, right? It still looks good. And yeah, I think yeah, we have found the design. Mm-hmm. The only thing I will do is Kind of like this, yeah. Because we don't need this. And over here, I still like the idea of the swirlies and stuff with mushrooms and everything. Yep. So then we can, you know, kind of erase a little bit of the dress shape over here. And there we go. We have a cleaner line. Mm-hmm. You think you'll get the Deco 1 version too? Yeah, it's really good, and if it's good for your wallet, it's even better. That's all that matters. And if you want to upgrade later on, it's kind of easy as well, because they do a lot of sales like during the year and stuff. So yeah. Oh, the dress satins. Where is it then? Ooh, shit. There we go. Mm-hmm. Like this. There we go. It's kind of funny, but I feel kind of exhausted from all of this for now until you're more with a tablet and skills get better. You think this will be the best option for you? I think so too. And actually, getting used to a tablet kind of comes instinctively if you've had one before. But if it is your first tablet, it might take a little bit of time. The best apps to kind of think about, both on mainly on PC, is Clip Studio Paint. If you get the one-off, like, you know, to buy just the the stuff one time. Like the one-time purchase is really good. Then I think Fire Alpaca used to be really good. I used to use this one a lot. I think Ibis Paint is still really good, I hear. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, like take your time, try different apps, do the trials for those who are paid apps and stuff, and then see what sticks and what doesn't. Basically fuck around and find out. And I think it's like it works for art as well. Like just draw stuff that you kind of feel inspired to, that kind of motivates you. Like for example, me at the moment, what motivates me is this and this one. A little bit. Kind of really like this one, but this kind of motivates me. And I'm kind of lucky because the commission I've been getting are really inspiring. Like they make me want to draw more. They make me want to work. And something that works for me, I don't know if it will work for you, but something that does work incredibly well for me is starving myself from drawing. Basically, for a little bit, I won't draw too much. I'll just like, you know, play video games. I'll just like, you know, watch videos and stuff. And then once I have starved my artist brain, I get very inspired to draw. And also something to remember is never feel bad for not drawing. Because like something that, especially in our day and age, you know, with social media and stuff, it's really, artists tend to forget this, but art is like, it's something you must enjoy first and foremost. It's supposed to be a passion. It's supposed to be something you do for fun. And yeah, and then you share that fun and passion with the world. And if you kind of just draw because you want to stay consistent with, I don't know, whatever schedule you put yourself through, you're gonna have a lot less enjoyment. You're gonna get a lot less enjoyment out of it, and you might get burnt out like you would any other job. Because yeah, like our day and age is all about productivity and stuff, but art is not something you rush. It's something that comes, it's something that goes, and it's something that you have to understand and respect, you know? Give me fire. There we go. Where is this from? There we go. Then we go back to perhaps dress shape. Yeah. Bum 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 bum. You really think you think it's really helpful? I'm glad. I'm glad. I if I can help in any way, that makes me happy, because art is something that I think should be shared with the world, because it can, again, it can make or break someone's way of seeing the world. You can do a shit ton of stuff. You can achieve a shit ton of stuff with art, and you can reach people with it. Like, for example, this model is something that I do for myself first and foremost. But with this model, I can give to people, you know? To me, right, we are approaching the 6 month of reaching affiliate on Twitch, right? And I kind of feel like it's my own little way of giving it back to you guys. So, yeah. Yeah. It really looks good. It's really looking good. I'm really happy about it. Oh yeah, I really like it. I really like what I managed to do. And I'm kind of happy because it's kind of easy to simplify as well. But yeah, guys, I think this is going to be it for today. I'm getting quite tired, and I think I shouldn't force myself to draw. I've literally been telling you guys, yeah, art, you have to feel like drawing it. You have to, it's something very personal and stuff. So I'm gonna try and keep my own advices, and kind of heed them and stuff. I'm slowly feeling myself like, draining a little bit. I'm kind of sad because, like, it's true, we are gaining a little bit more viewers. We have slowly been getting more viewers, but I don't want to, feel bad for stuff. All right. Let me see if there is anyone who. Oh, I know who we're raiding. So I'm going to send you guys over to Emiwa. They are a silent streamer, and they are streaming The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So I'm sending you guys over, and I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. All right. Yeah, thank you guys for coming to the stream and everything, and for sticking around and stuff. I really I appreciate it so fucking much. You have no idea. But yeah, I'll see you guys around, okay? Bye-bye. Take care. Mwah. Mwah.
Ah,
Wow.
ah.